Alright, today we're going to be diving into the world of backpacking cook systems. And I'm going to share with you guys a little bit about what I've used and the current setup that I'm going to be carrying out with me on the Appalachian Trail next year. Right, so when I first started backpacking, I made the mistake of buying MREs and not even needing a cook system. But I did wind up bringing this Stanley with me. This Stanley cook pot right here, I would make my coffee in it. It had a cup inside of it, and this worked because I could just pop this thing right onto the fire and warm up my water and then make my coffee and then use it as a cup in a drink system as well. After I decided that I was going to actually be cooking meals in the backcountry, I needed to get something that I could actually cook with a cook pot. So I got rid of my Stanley and I bought this deal on Amazon. Now, being that coffee is important to me in the backcountry and I didn't want to drink instant coffee because it's garbage, right? I decided I wanted to get something that had a French press. So it's called Best Argot, and it's a 750 milliliter titanium cook pot. It comes with a French press and a lid, so I could make my backpacking meals, use my water to pour into the backpacking meals, but also in the morning, warm cup of coffee. But that also required me to bring, again, a separate cup in order to drink my coffee with. Now, I paired this together with a Snowlight Gigapower 2.0 cooking stove. Now, this doesn't require a lighter, but what I found with this stove is that the flame spreads a little wide. It's not quite directly underneath the pot, and it takes a little bit longer to boil. So I went ahead and ditched this cooking system, and I decided I wanted what everybody else out there on trail had, and that is the JetBoil. So I saw a lot of the regular JetBoils out there, but I wanted to find the one that worked best for me, and so I found this JetBoil Mini Mo. Now, the reason why I went with the Mini Mo is because, again, it's got the French press in it, so you can cook very big backpacking meals in here. It holds a large canister. You have the separate, heat system that hooks to the top of the fuel canister there that disperses the heat very evenly, boils water very, very quickly. But when you're backpacking, are you really in that big of a rush when it comes to that? But what I did find out about the Mini Mo, it's very, very bulky to pack it into your backpack, to find the right spots to put it and all that kind of stuff. And it's almost 2 pounds worth of gear. When I'm carrying it for a 2-person trip, when it's just me and my wife, I think that it works out perfectly. But if I'm gonna go on a long haul trip, I needed something that was a little lighter and a lot easier to pack, and I still wanted to make sure that I had my coffee. Now, let me introduce you guys to the cook system that I will be using on my Thru hike here in 2024. This is the Totes 750 milliliter pot. I have ditched the lid and I replaced it with a Sea to Summit collapsible cup that I use as the lid. I'm using a GSI Outdoors coffee filter where I can just drop my grounds into there and I can just slowly pour over there. So this creates not only a lid, but it's also a fantastic cup so that I don't have to have the coffee inside of the cup and then have to have something separate. And I'm also using the MSR Pocket Rocket 2. As far as boil ratios go, I found that this boils almost as fast, if not just as fast as the JetBoil does, because that flame is directly underneath the middle of the pot. And as far as packability goes, I'm going to show you guys how small that this little system packages together down so that you have everything all in one little spot. These guys fold down and this comes nice and compact. Right, so what I do is I take my coffee filter and I just fold all of these inside like this. I drop my lighter in the bottom there. I'll shove my coffee filter on top of it, right? And on top of that, I can put the burner, drop in my gas, collapse my cup, boom, there you go. Nice compact coffee and cook system, 2-in-1, packs very nice, and it's what I'm going to be bringing out there. If you guys have any suggestions about anything else that maybe I should replace or I should think about or maybe I haven't considered yet, go ahead and drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. If you guys like this, go ahead and click that like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.